And that was just a little bit of the body camera video. You saw that Jussie Smollett was taking what, looked like a noose. I can imagine, you see something like that and you're like, oh my God. I mean, that just is something that doesn't seem to happen. And I want to bring our guests in to talk about this. I guess hindsight's 2020, but even at the time that this happened, Paul Townsend, I will throw this one to you. I remember when this happened very vividly and following this case and thinking, wow, who is like running around Chicago, Illinois? And if you've been to Chicago, I mean, Illinois is a blue state. There's the southern kind of part of the state that's kind of more of a red state, but Chicago's a pretty liberal city. So to think that people are running around Chicago, downtown Chicago with red MAGA hats seems a little bit kind of absurd, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think, look, when allegations like this come out, I think it's very natural for everyone to initially assume that this person wouldn't make this up, that this is something that clearly happened, and oh my God, it's horrible. How could something like this happen, in our civilized society, and to really kind of sympathize. But once you get over the nature of the allegations and you start to piece together the story that's being told and ask yourself, does this really actually make sense? And the story comes out that, he goes out at 2 o'clock in the morning to get some kind of sandwich, and people in Chicago wearing red MAGA hats were randomly carrying bleach and a noose, waiting for him at 2 o'clock in the morning during the blizzard in Chicago. It kind of makes you scratch your head a little bit and at least want to investigate further and see whether or not there's really, merit to this. So I do think that a full investigation was certainly warranted, but there was enough in the initial story to make us wonder whether or not this really happened the way we heard.